Naked paperback, take my heart. Hey guys, it's Mo from Mo Reads It, and today we're doing my first ever Illumicrate unboxing. I'm so excited. This is the December month Illumicrate and waiting for this book. I've been on a waiting list for 3 months or 4 months, 3 to 4 months, something like that, and it finally came in and we are here. We are unboxing it. It's smaller than I thought it was going to be. It's not as big as I thought it was going to be, but then again I was just like, why did I think it was going to be bigger? I don't know, but I'm really excited. I've been waiting until my Fairy Loot box come in, but we're having a snowstorm, so everything's kind of delayed, and I just don't want to sit down and stare at this box anymore and wait for that other box to come in. I'm going to unbox this one right now, but I'm so excited. I tried to avoid spoilers, but I think it was yesterday or the day before yesterday, I literally watched a YouTube unboxing for it. And at first it was on accident, but once I realized what was happening, I just kind of let it happen. I was like, oh, I guess I'm gonna find out what happens. What's inside this box? For those of you who are not familiar with Illumicrate, they typically do special edition releases of new edition books as a monthly book subscription. And if you know anything about me, I don't like looking for good books. I like having good books already waiting for me to be read. So I am a big proponent of book boxes. Like, I plan on doing book of the month, and I already have a Fairy Loot membership, and I'm playing with the idea of getting the Bookish Box membership, but a lot of their inventory has been stalled in, what's it called? The whole shipping crate issue. So I feel like I probably won't do that more until things get a little bit more settled. But for now, Illumicrate and Fairy Loot are my 2 box monthly subscriptions. Book box monthly subscriptions. Outside of that, Illumicrate also does special edition books, and they sell it with outside of the book box subscription for like really popular books with beautiful naked back covers and exclusive artwork and all these nice end pages. So yeah. That's another reason I wanted to do book boxes, because y'all know I love me a naked paperback. Naked paperback, take my heart. Opening it. My first opening of Illumicrate boxes. So happy. December 2021. The theme was cursed. I really don't understand the whole theme thing yet. I think that's how you guess what book is going to come in for when it's going to be in the box. Not gonna lie, I don't really care. I'll probably just read this later. So the first item is The Road Through Midnight. I guess this is a mug. That's my guess. I'm gonna guess that this is a mug. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like fandom merch, typically because it's low quality and it's not like always my aesthetic, but we'll see. It's a mug. I knew it! I don't know if this is actually something I can put in the washing machine, the dishwasher or anything, since it does have artwork on it. How does this thing work? You know what? I will Google to find out if this is something I can even put in the washing machine or a dishwasher or actually drink out of, or are these just collectibles? But pretty much, it's a girl and it's a guy. The girl's on a horse. The guy has a white horse. Oh, like Snow White. This actually does kind of look like Snow White, I'm not gonna lie. In the wintertime. And more medieval. Doesn't necessarily match my aesthetic. No. Will I keep it? I don't know. I really need to figure out, are these like even practical uses for like my home? And even not, I have enough mugs. I don't have to add on more mugs. And I don't really care to collect mugs either, so I might just gather all of the fandom merch and stuff that I don't care about for my book boxes and give it away to you guys, or do like something with it, because I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll think about it deeper. We're just going to put this cup back inside its little container though. The next item is, oh, it's a tapestry thing. Okay, I do like the colors. I'm leaving it in plastic because I don't know if this is something I'm even going to keep or use. I'm a minimalist in the weirdest sense of the world. I'm more of like a Marie Kondo person. If it doesn't spark joy, if it isn't practical for my lifestyle, I probably won't keep it. So I do like the color scape of this, but I just don't know if it's something I'm going to use or care to use. I know a lot of people put their pins in it. I don't collect pins either, so yeah. Another item to think about. By the way, I know you can do the book only option, but I am a hardcore fan of character art, and I need that. So I chose the book option that provides you with the fandom stuff as well. The bookish merch thing. Oh, and there is a pin in here. Yeah, since I really don't care about pins or anything like that, I probably am going to give this away, or I don't know. Well, we're going to figure out something to do with it because it's not staying in my house. Ooh, something I might just use. Stickers! There's a sticker sheet in here. I actually do use stickers because I like to stationery journal sometimes. And I feel like these are super cute. They're very autumn themed, even though this is a December box. Oh, it's not autumn themed. It's a book themed called Nevermore by Jessica Townsend. That's probably why it looks like this. I like it. I think it's cute. I'll probably use it in my book journal. Ooh, a Star-Crossed Lovers 2022 calendar. Okay, this is cool. I see practical use for this. Oh, there's artwork. Ooh, character art. I love character art. So there's this character art. Since I haven't read most of these books, since I recently just reunited my love of reading, I don't actually know most of these characters to be able to see them by contact and know that, oh, that's from that book. But luckily for me, it tells me at the bottom. I love the character art for The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. Like, spot on. I remember you. Even though I did not love Addie LaRue the way I thought I was going to, can't deny it was really good writing and story. Like, the story was so original, but I didn't care for it. It was one of my most disappointing books of 2021. You can watch that right here. But wow, I actually really like character art. It's one of the reasons I got this box, because character art just really helps me get fully immersed into the story. It helps me understand like the mood and the vibe and the aesthetic better. And I just love it. It's really cool to see all the character art for all the books I haven't even read yet. And I'm like, ooh, this one's gonna be a good one just based off the character art. Like the vibes and the moods. You know what would be a really good idea? If for every book in the month, I read it as part of my TBR for the character art. I've already read some of these, like I read The Night Circus and I read The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, but I feel like the Night Circus one doesn't fully correspond to the guy character. I just don't think he looks like this in the book, but whatever. We just have a star page, which will always forever remind me of the Night Court. Okay. Practical, useful. I will keep this. I will actually use it. Oh, I think this is like a pencil tin or something. I want to survive this world that keeps trying to destroy me. I have no idea what book this is from. Oh, this is from the 9th House. I haven't read 9th House yet, and I have read Shadow and Bone. Did not like it. Read the Six of Crows duology. I didn't like the first book, but I'm gonna give it a retry since I loved the second book. Crooked Kingdom changed me. I loved it. Honestly, I don't see myself using this. It's going back in the plastic wrap. Now it's time for the book. Ooh, this is cool. It has like a transparent cover. Oh, this is cool. It's like a fully transparent cover. And look at that naked hardback. Splayed edges. They have sprayed edges. These sprayed edges are really nice. Okay, this is, I don't know what the original book looks like, if this is like the new design for the book, so let me check out the paper. But Illumicrate, if this is your special edition version of the book and you redesigned this cover, A1, you did it. You put your foot in it. I was right, you are supposed to put your enamel pin collection on the little pin banner, but I don't collect pins, so I probably won't keep the pin or the banner. So this book is a Marvellous Light by This book is a Marvellous Light. It is the featured book for Illumicrate this month, and I really love this cover. I think I'm going to assume that this is what they did, making it transparent and beautiful naked hardback like this with sprayed edges, but I will double check for you guys. Wow, this is such a beautiful book. I love how they did this. Very original, very unique. And it is an Illumicrate exclusive. Yellow end pages. The question is, will I like this book or will I read this book? You know what? I don't know. So I'm gonna check out the synopsis and see if I can give you some vibes. A hidden world, a magical conspiracy, a thrilling romance. I hope this is a thrilling romance. Lord, let it be a thrilling romance, because in my goals for 2022, I want to read more fantasy romance. And looking at the cover of this book, I honestly feel like it's fantasy, but we shall see. Mystery, magic, murder, marvelous. It sounds good. I really hope it's fantasy romance. I will read it just based off of the fact I think it probably is going to be fantasy romance, but it has to be fantasy romance as not a side story, not a backstory, not a side piece, but main, center, right along with the plot. It must be coexisting, joined at the hip. That's what I need. That's what I want. That's what I wanted for 2021. And that's what I'm going to have in 2022. Reading this is going to be such a mood because I've never had such beautiful sprayed edges. And when I open the book and I read it with the sprayed edges, it just seems so fancy. It doesn't seem too long. It's only about, what, 400 pages? It's about a 400-page book. It doesn't seem very long at all. I think I might read this month. Heck, I think I might start reading this right now. It's just so beautiful. And since I think I'm going to read it right now, let me just slip this cover off because I keep most of my books, and I keep all my books in their naked hardback form. But I do love the cover. I like to have the cover for moments like this when I want to showcase it. And this is such a lovely cover. But look at that naked hardback. Literally gorgeous. The sprayed edges tie in perfectly. If you are a lover of beautiful books. Oh, it's signed. Ooh, it's signed. I'm excited to read this. I hope it makes it to a 3 or 4 star because I want to start off the year strong and not get a book reading slump. But wow, I'm excited. I've never read anything by this author. I know nothing about them. I'm not typically a murder mystery type person either. I just read the author's bio. And it's so funny, like, it's such a funny, cute blurb. Freya lives in Australia where she is yet to be killed by any form of wildlife. That's always my fear about going to Australia. Will I be killed by all the many things on this island that can potentially kill me? But I still have a dream of going. One day, I'll make that dream reality. She writes stories full of magic, blood, and as much kissing as she can get away with. Oh, this probably will be a fantasy romance. Come on! And she co-hosts the Hugo Award-nominated podcast, Be the Serpent. Oh, wow, very diverse. Oh, a diverse set of skills. Her hobbies include figure skating, I already like her, and discovering new art galleries, and she is on a quest to try all the gin in the world. That sounds really delicious. I feel like I would be on a quest to try a bunch of different teas in the world. That would be my quest. A Marvellous Light is her Dubois novel. This is her Dubois novel. Oh my gosh. So this is her first novel. I'm excited. That was very cute blurb. I really hope I like this. I'm so happy she put in that she writes as much about kissing as possible. I just hope the chemistry is there to back up the kisses. But I'm excited to read this. I think I will probably start reading it right now. And as far as the Illumicrate box goes, of all the items I bought, you know, I'll include this as like a favorite thing to have in the house. Because if I'm ever flying or traveling with a bunch of books, I could just save these and put my books in them so they don't get, like, you know, killed by the rest of my stuff in my luggage. So this is actually really fun to have. But outside the book, which is the main reason I bought this box to get really nice books, I really like, out of one, besides the book, out of all the fandom items, out of the 6 fandom items, I like the calendar, the stickers I will actually use, and that's it. Out of all 6 items, I only would want to use 2. I really hope the future boxes have more items I would really want to use more often because I feel like I'm gonna have to, one, do the work to get rid of or donate or sell or whatever the heck I'm gonna do with these items I don't want, to get them out of like my proximity so it's not cluttery. But I hope future boxes have more items I find useful for my lifestyle, because I really want this to like work out. Because if I'm gonna spend this much money on a book box, I want to like at least 60% of what I'm getting. And I don't feel like I like 60% of what I'm getting so far. So yeah, the next book box for January, I hope steps it up a bit, because only liking 2 of the items is very disappointing. But as I think about this, I realize I might not be their demographic for who they're trying to sell book boxes to. I am a 26-year-old woman who has a home and a family, so a lot of this stuff just seems very YA to me, which is probably why they do produce a lot of YA books. And you know what, this actually makes so much sense. Of course it's YA. That is their demographic, because it's a YA book novel box. I don't know why that didn't occur to me sooner, but yeah, I am not the target demographic. That's probably why I don't love a lot of stuff in their boxes. You guys, I hope you had a fun time unboxing my first Illumicrate box with me. It's been a pleasure. I'm really excited to open it. I'm really excited to actually start being able to read it. And I really look forward to my Freya loot box coming in January, even though it's a December box. Excited to do my Freya loot video, and you can probably check that out here if it's up. As well as, if you guys like me, you like my bookish content, be sure to check back every Friday at 1 p.m. PST, 4 p.m. EST. And I'll see you on Friday. Have a good day, guys. Bye!